Here's tonight's 9 at 9. A 15-year-old Converse boy killed this morning after he was shot in the face with an AR-15 rifle. Police found the boy around 7 this morning. He later died at the hospital. Officers believe the person responsible was a friend of the victim. They're still looking for him tonight. In Houston, a new charge announced in the death of Maleah Davis. The Harris County District Attorney has charged Darian Vence with injury to a child, serious bodily injury. This is on top of a charge Vence is facing for tampering with a corpse. 4-year-old Maleah Davis was reported missing in May. Weeks later, her body was found in Arkansas. Vence is accused of knocking Maleah down and then failing to get her proper medical attention. Investigators in Florida get a new lead in a 35-year-old missing persons cold case. 8-year-old Christy Luna disappeared back in 1984. The area sheriff says they're now working off of a tip that was called in not long after the release of a documentary about the case.
Fortunately for us, the people that are out there and paying attention to this called us and gave us what we believe is probably one of the best and most credible leads that we have got to date to solve this case.
Police are now digging for clues near where Christy was last seen. A Florida man who sent pipe bombs to CNN and prominent Democrats sentenced to 20 years in prison. Cesar Sayoc pleaded guilty last fall. None of the bombs he sent went off. An Alabama woman wanted in a string of wedding thefts turns herself into police. Officers say the woman was spotted at several weddings, walking into receptions and helping herself to gift envelopes and money from purses.
What she did was just so unnerving.
Police say they were able to identify her thanks to surveillance cameras at a church that was the site of one of the weddings she walked into. Here at home, a kitchen fire at a Windcrest apartment unit ends up destroying an entire building. The Windcrest Volunteer Fire Department got to the scene early this morning, but they quickly had to call for help when they realized the pump on their truck was not working. They say that equipment failure is what allowed the fire to spread. 2 people were treated for smoke inhalation, but everyone was able to get out of the building safely. A New Jersey mother warning others after she was attacked by a coyote while walking in her neighborhood. The woman says she fought back when the animal charged at her. She hit the coyote with a baseball bat she was carrying and scared it away. Still, she was left with bite marks all over her body and 14 puncture wounds. Last month was the hottest month on record for the planet. That's according to the European Union's Copernicus climate change program. Experts say this July was slightly hotter than July in 2016, which held the previous record. A French inventor known as Le Rocket Man flies across the English Channel on a hoverboard. It took him a little more than 20 minutes to make the trip from France to England. To read more about these 9 stories, just head to ksat.com/newsat9.